Hey, what's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day: does Gavin Lux's injury and his inexperience now make you want to see more Cody Bellinger in center field? Also, after the belly bomb from last night, do you want to see Cody Bellinger get more center field action? Should he play over Gavin Lux even when Lux is healthy? I want your takes down below in the comment section. And also, with 4 games to play and the Dodgers down 2, give me some hope. Do the Dodgers have a chance to tie it and force a game 163? Do you believe that the Giants could lose the rest of their games, or 3 of 4, and the Dodgers could run the table? I want all your takes down below in the comment section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So what a wild night at the Ravine. You had the 4+1 game in 2006. You had the 3 homers in the 9th game in 2017 after Puig, Belly, and Turner hit home runs. The Dodgers, they won that one 6-5. But last night's epic comeback will forever be known as the 1+4 game. The Dodgers trailing 9-5 in the 7th inning. Mookie Betts gets the solo home run to make it 9-6. And then in the 8th, that was the monster inning for the Dodgers. Max Muncy, he gets the Dodgers started off. He hits a solo shot. That makes it 9-7. Then A.J. Pollock, he hits his 2nd home run of the game. That makes it 9-8. And then it was Cody Bellinger's turn. He had just come off the IL this week. He was expecting maybe to pinch hit, but he comes up and he hits his first belly bomb since August 11th, and that ties things up at 9. And then JT comes up and he looks like he may have hit it out. Instead, it goes as a double. He steals 3rd, and then Corey Seager at the plate, a 3-1 count, and Corey Seager, he goes Corey Slugger and puts the Dodgers up for good.
This ball is triggered to right field, going back, it is gone! It's gone! Seager's done!
And then Kenley Jansen, he came out and he slammed the door shut on the Padres. He was 1 pitch away from throwing an immaculate inning, and since he was booed off the mound on July 22nd, he has a 1.23 ERA. He's really gotten it together, but the Dodgers get the big win, and one of the big takeaways last night was Cody Bellinger. And Cody Bellinger, he comes up in that big spot, hadn't homered since August 11th, and he got that big home run. He tied things up, and I want to give a shout out to 1, Cody Bellinger for putting in the work, 2, the hitting coaches, and 3, Cody Bellinger's barber, because we already seen him have more success as Buzz Cut Belly. Look, all he needs to do now is go back to having Hotel California as his walk-up song, and I think we'll get 2019 Belly back just like that. But after the game, Belly, he talked about coming up big and how his shoulders feeling, how his ribs are feeling, and how he's feeling good at the plate.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think it feels pretty sweet whether I had the season or not, though. You know what I mean? But no, it's definitely it's a good feeling. I've been feeling really good. My body feels good, and that allows me to have confidence in it and get proper feedback. So I've been feeling pretty good. It's very dull. So the days off were nice, and just had some time to heal it. It was a bone, so it heals, by itself. There's not much you can do, but I'm feeling, the ribs feel pretty good. The ribs feel pretty good.
So it was really great to see Bellinger have that big moment. He needed it in the worst way, and the Dodgers, they needed that win in the worst way. After the game, you heard players talking about how a win like that is such a morale boost, and right now the Dodgers, they're 2 games back from the Giants in the NL West with 4 games to play. They're not mathematically eliminated at this point, and I know what you're thinking. So you're saying there's a chance?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
Now, the bad news from last night is, 1, Max Scherzer didn't look good. He wasn't locating his fastball, didn't have the sharpest command of his breaking stuff. And then also Gavin Lux. He gets injured there in the 6th inning trying to run down a fly ball, and he exits the game. It looked really painful. I looked really serious at first, and he was pointing to his shoulder. Hopefully he didn't get a concussion. But after the game, Dave Roberts, he gave us the latest on Gavin Lux's injury.
I think it's kind of sit tight. Hopefully he wakes up and it's not too stiff and too sore. So typically it's a couple-day thing. So we'll see. We don't know until tomorrow and see how he wakes up. But, that's just kind of what this game is. Guys got to pick each other up. And Cody in that specific spot picked us up tonight.
So that's very encouraging by Dave Roberts, and we'll see how Gavin Lux feels today. Hopefully he's not too sore. Hopefully he doesn't need to go on the IL, but Gavin Lux's injury does raise the question. Is he too inexperienced as a center fielder to get meaningful reps, meaningful playing time in the postseason? Because we know he has improved tremendously. He's gotten help from Mookie Betts. You're seeing him get better each and every start. He's athletic. He has the speed. He's covering a lot of ground. He's getting to all kinds of balls out there. But you also saw he did not communicate with Cody Bellinger, what led to that fractured rib. And then last night he runs into the wall. He injures himself, doesn't make the play. And it appears that he is going to be okay. But just imagine if that was the wild card game last week and it was tight. It was a low scoring game where every base runner matters. Then you start to wonder, should we have a Cody Bellinger out there and sacrifice some of his offense for his experience defensively? Now this year, Cody Bellinger has dropped off in center field defensively. He's not playing at that Gold Glove caliber that we've seen at the past, but we know he can get it done. We know he's competent as a center fielder, and he has that experience. He's made big plays in the postseason. Just ask Fernando Tatis Jr. last year in the NLDS, so we know that he can get the job done. And then there's also Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor, he's cooled down quite a bit in the second half, but he'll get some reps too in center. But one thing's for sure, in left field, that's A.J. Pollock. In right field, that's Mookie Betts. And Gavin Lux has been swinging a hot bat. He's been consistent. The strikeouts are down. He has a 976 OPS since he was called up on September 10th. But I'm just telling you how Dave Roberts and this organization thinks. And if Cody Bellinger can show that he's just average with the stick or even above average, I know they'll go with Cody Bellinger in center field because they value his veteran leadership. They value his experience, and they know that he can get it done in center in the postseason. And then also, look, if he can get it going, he can have some pop. He can give you some power, and the Dodgers definitely need as much power as they can get, especially in the postseason. And how about last year? Belly with the big belly bomb in Game 7 of the NLCS. And we know Doc is very loyal to the guys that got them here. And Cody Bellinger is a guy that's been a big part of this core for years now. So I do think that's how they'll play it. So even if the Dodgers do get eliminated in the next few days, one thing you'll still want to watch for is how is Cody Bellinger playing as the Dodgers get closer to the postseason, because I do think they would like to have him in center and in that lineup if he's swinging the bat well. And last night you saw he put a good swing on one, a fastball up in the zone. He crushed it. He tied the game. And hey, sometimes people can just find their swing and go on a run. Hopefully that's happened for Cody Bellinger. And last thing, how about Manny Machado? He hits a home run off Scherzer there in the third inning. And as he's rounding third base and going home, you see him looking at the crowd. And what is he doing? He's tapping on his butt right there. Now, what I think happened is I think someone in the crowd yelled at Manny and said, "Hey, Manny, what are you doing this October?" And he said, "Oh, I'm sitting on my ass and I'm watching the postseason from my couch," because the Padres, they've been eliminated and they'll probably end up finishing the season under 500. But let me know down below in the comment section, does last night change how you feel about center field? Do you want to see Cody Bellinger get more playing time? Do you think he should be the guy in center field over Gavin Lux and over Chris Taylor? I want your thoughts down below in the comment section. And also make your final division predictions. Will the Dodgers win it? And if they don't, how many games will they finish behind the Giants? Do they still have a chance? Come on, give me some hope out there, Dodgers Nation. But let me know down below. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. That's at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all the latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. Some of the best Dodgers t-shirt designs in the game. You're going to find it right over there at www.gearup.la. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Download the Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.